Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss new topic. The name of the topic is that logic and reasoning. In this topic, basically first of all we'll discuss what is the knowledge. The objective of today's lecture is that apply the knowledge based reasoning to solve the problems. So what is the knowledge based agents? So, knowledge based agents are best understood as agents that know about their world and reasons about their courses of action. The basic concept is that it is a set of representation of facts about the world. The knowledge representation language, a language whose sentence represent facts about the world. There are different levels of knowledge based agents. There are three levels. The first level is that the knowledge level. In this level, the agent is specified by saying what it knows about the world and what its goals are. In the second level, that is the logical level, it is the level at which the knowledge is encoded into the sentence of some logical language. And third one is that implementation level. So this is the level where sentences are implemented, and this level runs on the agent architecture. Yes, we'll see different examples under these levels. Under the knowledge level, the automated taxi driver that knows the Golden Gate Bridge that links San Francisco and Marin Country. Logical level. The automated taxi driver has the first order logic sentence that links JG Bridge, SF, Marine in its knowledge base. And implementation level, the sentence links JG Bridge, SF, Marine is implemented by C structure or prologue fact. Build knowledge based agents. We can build a knowledge based agent by telling it what it needs to know before it starts perceiving the world. We can also design a learning mechanism that output the general knowledge about the environment given a series of percepts. So basically autonomous agent is equal to knowledge based agent plus learning mechanism. There are different facets of knowledge. The first one is that knowledge as a participation. Cleaning the neighborhood, home visits to educate young mothers, visiting hospitals, joining in adult literacy campaigning. All these are the examples of knowledge as a participation. So when we joining in adult literacy campaigns, in which we'll get the knowledge about the adults. Then home visit to educate young mothers. So how we can enrich the knowledge, how we can increase the knowledge? So by visiting, by participating, by involving in different activities, yes, definitely we will increase our knowledge. Second is that knowledge as a content. What is taught in educational institutions as outlined by curriculum, syllabus, textbook or reference book, where yes you can find out the knowledge. Progress in learning periodically, that is assessed by the oral, written or practical test, that also enrich the knowledge, that also increase the knowledge. Third is that knowledge as a relation. So knowledge and learning which are related by relating what one learns now and what he has already learned. So his knowledge gets restructured and refined. Sometimes what happens, if we have the knowledge but when we learn something new, at that time whatever the old knowledge, that will be refined, restructured it when the new knowledge get added in the old knowledge. Knowledge and the experience which are related, what, when, and how to learn, and the interaction between knowledge and experience goes on. What are the differences among data, information, knowledge, and wisdom? So we'll see this terminology and their difference. So first, data. Sense perceptions regarding objects, persons, or events are recorded in the mind in the form of data. So each small bit of information about a thing recorded in the mind is called datum. Information that refers to the data that has been given some meaning by way of reflection or connections. In computing terms, it is the data that has been processed. So data, it is unstructured, we can say that, and information, it is a structured form, and from that structured form definitely we'll get some knowledge, we'll get some meaning of that information. When data arranged sequentially with a purpose, it reveals some meaningful information. When we arrange some information in the form of graph or charts, definitely we'll get some meaningful information. Knowledge, if we examine the relations among data, it yields information. If the information are processed with some purpose, we get the knowledge. Wisdom is the fitting application of the knowledge. For example, knowledge understands that light has turned red in the traffic signal post, and wisdom applies the brake of the car. So you know that we have the knowledge, yes, now the traffic signal is get red, now the traffic signal is green. Now what actions we have to do? So when the traffic signal is red, it means that we have to stop, and when the light signal is turns to green, it means that we have to go. So when the traffic light has turned to red, so wisdom that applies the brake of the car and we have to stop. So knowledge can exist without the wisdom, but not the other way around. Wisdom. For example, knowledge is knowing how to use the gun. Suppose if we have the gun and how to use it, that is what the knowledge. But wisdom is knowing when to use it and when to keep it hoisted. That is very important. In which situation we have to use the gun, that is what the wisdom. So knowledge representation, syntax, and the semantics. A knowledge representation language is defined by specifying its syntax and the semantics. The syntax of knowledge representation language specified the well-formed formulas and sentences. The semantic of knowledge representation language defines a correspondence between formulas or sentences of the language and facts in the world to which these formulas or sentences refer. A sentence of knowledge representation language does not mean anything by itself. The semantics or meaning of a sentence must be provided by its writer by means of an interpretation. Thank you.